State Fair is always about big rides. And this year, Errol, DART's pleased to be part of those big rides as we reinstitute trains to the State Fair of Texas for the first time since 1956. Our Green Line serves two stations in the neighborhood: Fair Park Station, which is right in the front gate, Prairie and Exposition, and the MLK Junior Station, just west of the Cotton Bowl and the Midway. We're adding trains, so in addition to all the people that we anticipate carrying on a regular weekday and a regular weekend, we're actually adding trains to what we would normally have as we serve three major events that we'll hear a little bit more about, but the September 30th soccer doubleheader, the State Fair Classic football game on October 3rd between Prairie View and Grambling, and of course, Texas OU on the 17th of October. As a matter of fact, some of the red lines from the north will actually serve the State Fair directly on the Texas OU game day. So you need to go to our website, dart.org/statefair, and it'll show you and tell you all the different train combinations that you can use to get to the fair. And also, for the first time ever, the Trinity Railway Express will operate on Sundays during the fair. That way the customers, our customers from Irving, the Mid-Cities, and Fort Worth can ride to Victory Station, and at that point they'll transfer to the Green Line and come on over to the State Fair on the Green Line. It's also affordable. A $4 day pass will get you anywhere you want to go on our system, but if you're riding to the fair and back, it's a $4 day pass. It gives you unlimited access to the Red Line, the Blue Line, the Green Line, as well as all the buses.
One of the innovations that that Gary mentioned was this new DART State Fair combo ticket. This will be the first time that DART has partnered with anyone in the community to create a combo ticket. And the idea behind the combo ticket is to simplify the overall experience. We know there's going to be a lot of individuals out there that maybe have had some concerns. They're not sure about where do you buy a ticket to ride the train, this and that. Well, the great thing about this combo ticket is all you have to do is go to a Kroger store. You can buy the combo tickets at the cash register. So as you're checking out after they've totaled up your green beans and corn, you say, give me 4 DART State Fair combo tickets. They'll add those to the tab, and you check out, and you're good to go. Once you have those DART combo tickets, DART State Fair combo tickets from Kroger, all you have to do then is walk up, drive to the station, park your car, walk up on the ramp, and board the trains and come on out.
Unfortunately, we do have a flu that is going to circulate through the fall, but the State Fair of Texas and the organizers really have done an excellent job of making sure that the patrons of the park are safe while they're here. The keys to flu prevention are really the same things that they've been doing for the last 3 years to make sure that the food is eaten safely and that the hands of all the patrons are washed and those sorts of things. So again, hand washing remains an important part of being safe from flu. We will, have signs out, of course, throughout the fairgrounds. But again, the main process of keeping people safe while they eat and enjoy the delicious food at the State Fair is the same way to prevent getting flu transmitted while at the fair. So again, most importantly is if you are sick, don't come to the fair. But if you are well, it really is going to be the time to come like you have every year. And again, the fair organizers really have done a great job over the last 3 years to make sure that diseases like influenza are kept at bay when a large number of people are congregating.
Our job out here is to make sure that people come out here safe and go home safe. I have a team of 6 out here to start with, and when we finish, get them all up, there'll be 3 out here all around the clock. We do daily inspections. The owners are required to do daily inspections and turn the inspection sheet into me. And we have a little gimmick. I put my little business card in spots you're supposed to check. They don't turn that business card in with that daily. Me or one of my inspectors, we go down and we do an inspection with them. We have a slogan here, and all our ride operators, RCA. It's worked for us for 22 years that I've been here. R, we want them to ride to respect yourself, respect that ride, respect our patron. We want them to care for themselves, care for the ride, care for the patron. A, we want to pay attention to themselves, attention to the ride, attention to the patron. But the A has two more purposes. Appearance, we want them to look professional and be professional. And the other A is attitude. We want them to have the proper, safe attitude in greeting our guests. It's safety tips for the people to come out to the fair. If you would surely get it out through the news media. 1, read the posted rules. 2, obey age, height, and weight restrictions. 3, follow instructions of the ride operator. 4, check that the ride operator is wearing the proper identification badge. 5, keep hands and arms and legs inside at all times. 6, use safety equipment such as seatbelts, shoulder harness, lap bars when provided. Our operators are trained to go around and make sure they are used. And then the other one is stay into the ride till it comes to complete stop, and we have our operators trained to look for that. Some other safety tips for parents. To ensure the safety of a child, particularly a small child, several steps should be taken before placing a child on an amusement ride. A parent relying on her child's knowledge, capability to assume a natural role in determining whether or not this particular ride is appropriate for the child. If a kid's crying and when my parents force him on a ride, our operators are instructed to don't let him on. Any problems, they send them to me. Several common steps that make a difference. Watch the ride in operation. Make sure your child can fit the ride. Observe the operator. Explain to the child about appropriate behavior, keeping hands, arms, feet inside at all times. Do not force your child on a ride. These are mistakes parents make.
We introduced deep fried butter and Fernie's fried peaches and cream to the world on Labor Day. That was all during our annual Big Tex Choice Awards ceremony. And it isn't a rumor, it is true. We are the fried food capital of Texas for 24 days in the fall. But it isn't all about food. Fairgoers will enjoy one of the most elaborate musicals that has ever been produced with Mary Poppins in the music hall. They will enjoy a high dive show that's also new, livestock shows. One of the largest automobile shows in the nation takes place right here in this community in Fair Park during the State Fair. One of the largest fall garden exhibitions takes place each year during the fair. And also this year, in addition to the new dart station out front, which is absolutely beautiful, fairgoers will see a completely renovated front esplanade in the front part of Fair Park. In addition to that, we're going to have a new production at night to take advantage of this newly renovated esplanade. It's called Illumination Sensation, each evening at 8 o'clock. The $11 million renovation of the fountains is completed. So from the moment fairgoers enter the gates, they will see new sights, sounds, and fried food aromas throughout the entire fairgrounds. Another big announcement today: soccer, big-time soccer, returns to the Cotton Bowl. In not only one game, but a double-header next week. From FC Dallas, Eduardo Carvacha is here to discuss the games with you, give you all the details.
So here again, on September 30th, Cotton Bowl opens the door to this beautiful game, the international game. So again, as I mentioned, at 6 p.m. is FC Dallas versus New England. At 8:30 is Mexico versus Colombia. And we invite all Hispanic soccer fans. Of course, I already did shout out to Mexico, obviously, more than 1 million out there. So we need you to come and support this. But also from all different cultures. It's not just the Hispanic community, but it's our international community who loves international soccer, who loves soccer, period. Gives us a great opportunity to be part of this event. So obviously in a selfish way, so why don't you be here at 6 p.m. so you can support our team. So make sure you take that train, okay? Make sure you get here, and you get here early and enjoy the rides.